What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a terrific day. I want to talk about, is silence possible after having tinnitus for years? I had really bad chronic loud tinnitus for years, and now I have silence. And I can say 100% silence is absolutely possible. Even if doctors tell you that silence isn't possible, they don't understand tinnitus. And their doctors will even tell you, we really don't fully understand it. And because they don't fully understand it, they give inaccurate information to patients and people who suffer with it. But I can tell you that silence is completely possible. I have my silence back, and it goes along with rewiring your brain to filter out the sound and to tune it out so it's out of your awareness. And you can get so good at this, or your brain can get so good at it, that you'd never hear it at all. I have my silence back. I have not only my physical silence, but I have my spiritual silence, my mental silence. My mind is very clear, and I don't have a lot of noise in my mind because I have cut all of the distractions out of my life. I have cut a lot of the noise out of my life. I've cut a lot of the spiritual distractions out of my life. And my life exists in me living a very simple and humble life where it's rooted in staying grounded. It's rooted in eating whole foods. It's rooted in doing things that bring me back to the present moment. And it's cutting a lot of the stress out of my life. Now, when I was first suffering with tinnitus, and you would have told me silence is possible, I never would have believed it. I was going to doctors, and they were telling me, you're just going to have to live with this. You're going to be stuck with this forever. And so I just assumed that, I'm not going to have my silence again. And habituation is probably the best course of action. And not only did I habituate and go on to where I didn't hear my silence, I didn't hear the tinnitus, and I don't even know if I should call this habituation, because I've just gone to a place where silence is just my default now. My mind and my nervous system have healed to such an extent that I am just with silence all of the time. And it's remarkable. It's absolutely incredible that you could go from literally, I was hearing the tinnitus probably 95% of the time, and now I have silence 99.99% of the time. Again, true silence, I don't believe is possible 100% of the time, right? So if you get sick, or the other day I was talking to my friend and the speaker got turned up and it was blaring in my right ear, and that triggered a ringing response for 5 minutes. But then again, I went right back to the silence after that. So I'm not overprotecting my hearing. If I am in an environment where it's really above 100, it's above 80 decibels, and I will wear hearing protection. But again, I'm out in the street, it's loud, there's things going on, and that's completely fine. And I'm not wearing hearing protection because I've retrained my brain that how would I respond had I never had tinnitus, right? And so I wouldn't go around being obsessed about always wearing hearing protection and obsessed about, do I hear it? Is it there? All of this stuff really just keeps you from being able to go back to silence, because it keeps your brain focused on it. It keeps your nervous system in a state of fight or flight, and it really prevents you from returning back to silence. So you really have to behave as if, right? Behave as if you've never had tinnitus. Behave as if it's never really been an issue, and go out and live your life the way you want. Live your life for, on your own terms. Go out and face your fears. And in doing this, you begin to tell your brain, hey, listen, we've had tinnitus. This has been very traumatizing. It's been very difficult, but it hasn't been the end of our story. And if it hasn't been the end of my story, it doesn't have to be the end of your story as well. So yes, you can get your silence back. And the doctors will tell you that, but I'm here to tell you, and I've worked with a lot of people, and I've helped them get their silence back. It's not instant. It takes time. My situation has not been instant. This has been a very long process. But yes, I am to a place where I never hear the tinnitus. I'm at peace all the time, and I'm out traveling the world and just having an incredible time. So if you would like to work with me, hit the link below. I would love to work with you. Book a session with me. I can definitely help you get your silence back. Even if doctors have told you can't, even if they said it's hopeless, I will show you a path to get your silence back and get you to a place where you can go out and live your life and achieve your dreams. And maybe it's traveling the world. Maybe you want to come see me and hang out with me. It's completely fine. I would love to hang out with you. Anyway, if you would like to work with me, please do that, and I will look forward to seeing you all in a session. Smash subscribe button, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.